Let me ask you something honest. When was the last time you read the fine print on a medicine bottle without squinting? When was the last time you drove at night and felt completely confident? When was the last time you looked at your grandchild's face from across the room and saw every detail clearly? If those questions made you pause, this video is for you. Vision loss after 60 is not random. It is not simply bad luck. And it is absolutely not inevitable. There are 5 specific biological processes happening inside your eyes right now, today, that determine whether you keep your sharp, independent vision into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, or whether you slowly lose it without ever understanding why. And the most important thing I can tell you right now is this: the food you eat every single day is either fighting those 5 processes or it is doing nothing to stop them. I am Dr. Queen, and I have spent my career in senior healthcare watching people lose their independence, not from heart disease, not from cancer, but from something they never saw coming: their vision. The moment an older adult loses their ability to read, to drive, to recognize faces, everything changes. Their world gets smaller, their confidence disappears, and in most cases, it did not have to happen. Today, I am going to tell you about 5 seeds, 5 specific seeds, that target each of the 5 biological causes of vision loss after 60. Not carrots, not eye drops, seeds, backed by published research, available in every grocery store, and more powerful for your eye health than anything most eye doctors ever discuss in an appointment. The first cause of vision loss after 60 is oxidative damage to the retina. Your retina consumes more oxygen per gram than any other tissue in your entire body, including your brain. That extreme metabolic activity generates enormous quantities of free radicals every single day. Every photon of light that enters your eye triggers a chain reaction of oxidative events that slowly destroy the delicate cells of the retina. And after 60, your body's natural antioxidant defenses are no longer keeping pace. The damage accumulates faster than the repair. Flaxseeds fight this at the source. 2 tablespoons of freshly ground flax seeds provide 3.5 grams of alpha-linolenic acid, the plant-based omega-3 that your body converts into the most powerful anti-inflammatory compounds in human biology. These compounds do not just slow inflammation, they resolve it completely. They shut down the inflammatory cascade that is silently destroying retinal tissue. A study in the archives of ophthalmology found that higher omega-3 intake was associated with a 38% lower risk of developing macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in adults over 50. Grind your flax seeds fresh. Whole flax seeds pass through your body without releasing anything. 2 tablespoons daily, ground, added to oatmeal or a smoothie. The second cause of vision loss is blue light destruction of the macula. Every screen you look at, your phone, your television, your computer, emits high-energy blue light that targets the very center of your retina. The macula is responsible for your sharp, detailed central vision, the vision you use to read, to recognize faces, to see clearly straight ahead. Your macula has one natural defense against blue light: a thin layer of yellow pigment made from 2 specific compounds called lutein and zeaxanthin. After 60, this pigment thins, and as it thins, the blue light reaches the underlying cells and destroys them. The damage is permanent. Sunflower seeds rebuild this defense, not through lutein and zeaxanthin directly, but through vitamin E, the single most important fat-soluble antioxidant for the lens and macula. 1 ounce of raw sunflower seeds provides nearly half your daily recommended vitamin E. The landmark age-related eye disease study found that higher antioxidant intake, including vitamin E, was associated with a 25% lower risk of progression to advanced macular degeneration. Sunflower seeds also provide selenium, which powers the glutathione enzyme system, your eye's second line of antioxidant defense. 1 ounce of raw sunflower seeds daily. Raw, not roasted. Roasting degrades the vitamin E content significantly. The third cause of vision loss is the deterioration of the tiny blood vessels inside your retina. These capillaries are so small that red blood cells must squeeze through them one at a time. As blood becomes thicker with age, and it does, measurably, after 60, flow through these vessels slows. Your photoreceptors begin receiving less oxygen. less nutrition. Less of everything they need to keep generating the sharp signals your brain needs to produce clear vision. This slow vascular starvation accelerates photoreceptor death in ways that no eye chart will detect until significant damage has already occurred. Chia seeds directly address blood viscosity. 2 tablespoons provide 5 grams of omega-3 fatty acids that reduce red blood cell aggregation, lower fibrinogen levels, and make the blood more fluid and free-flowing through the retinal microvasculature. But chia seeds provide something equally important: soluble fiber that blunts the blood sugar spikes after meals. Every blood sugar spike causes glycation damage to retinal blood vessels and lens proteins. Glycation is the process where sugar molecules attach to proteins and make them stiff, damaged, and dysfunctional. A study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adding chia seeds to a carbohydrate-rich meal reduced the post-meal glucose peak by approximately 30%. Across thousands of meals over years, that 30% reduction translates to dramatically less cumulative damage to the blood vessels inside your eyes. 2 tablespoons daily, soaked in water or added to yogurt. The fourth cause of vision loss is elevated pressure inside the eye, the mechanism behind glaucoma, the leading cause of irreversible blindness worldwide. Over 1 million nerve fibers carry visual information from your retina to your brain. Glaucoma destroys these fibers silently and permanently. Most people have no symptoms until significant vision is already gone, and conventional treatment addresses only half the problem: the pressure. It does nothing to improve blood flow to the optic nerve or protect the nerve fibers themselves. Pumpkin seeds address both halves. 1 ounce provides 150 milligrams of magnesium, 37% of your daily requirement. Magnesium is a natural vasodilator that relaxes the blood vessels feeding the optic nerve, improving circulation to this critical structure. A study published in the journal Ophthalmology found that magnesium supplementation improved blood flow to the optic nerve and visual field outcomes in patients with normal tension glaucoma. Pumpkin seeds also provide the highest concentration of zinc of any seed on this list. Zinc is essential for the visual cycle, the biochemical process that reloads your photoreceptors with light-sensitive pigment after each exposure to light. When zinc is deficient, night vision deteriorates, dark adaptation slows, and the photoreceptors themselves become increasingly vulnerable. 1 ounce of raw pumpkin seeds daily. The fifth cause of vision loss is the one almost nobody talks about: neural degeneration, the gradual disconnection of your retina from your brain. Your eye is a camera, but vision happens in the brain. The signals your photoreceptors generate must travel through 1 million nerve fibers, across multiple synapses, all the way to the visual cortex. After 60, this neural pathway degrades. The nerve fibers lose their insulation. The synapses weaken. Visual signals arrive at the brain degraded and delayed. This is why many people over 60 feel their vision is worse than their eye exam suggests. The exam measures the camera. It does not measure the processor. Hemp seeds protect the neural pathway. 3 tablespoons provide gamma-linolenic acid that converts in the body to a compound called prostaglandin E1, the most potent natural anti-inflammatory for neural tissue. In the retina and optic nerve, chronic neuroinflammation kills the ganglion cells whose axons form the optic nerve. Hemp seeds suppress this inflammation at its source by shifting the immune cells of the nervous system from an inflammatory state to a neuroprotective one. A study published in the Journal of Neuroinflammation found that gamma-linolenic acid-derived prostaglandin E1 significantly reduced retinal ganglion cell loss by suppressing neuroinflammation in optic nerve damage models. Hemp seeds are also a complete protein, all 9 essential amino acids, providing the raw material your retinal neurons need to produce the neurotransmitters that drive sharp, efficient visual processing. 3 tablespoons daily, mild in flavor, added to anything. Here's your daily protocol: 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds, 1 ounce of raw sunflower seeds, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 ounce of raw pumpkin seeds, 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. Mix them together in a jar and store in the refrigerator. 3 to 4 tablespoons of this mix daily. On oatmeal, in a smoothie, on a salad, in yogurt. Total cost, less than $2 a day. And here's what matters most. The protection these seeds provide is cumulative. Every day you consume them, your retinal cells receive better antioxidant defense. Your macular pigment strengthens. Your retinal blood flow improves. Your optic nerve receives better circulation and less inflammation. Your neural pathway is better insulated and better nourished. The people who maintain sharp, independent vision well into their 80s are not genetically fortunate. They are nutritionally consistent. Their eyes have been receiving what they need every day for years. You can start that today. 5 seeds. 5 causes of vision loss. 5 mechanisms of protection. Starting today. I am Dr. Queen. Your vision is worth protecting. And now you know exactly how.